Yeah, going to the hospital is anxiety inducing for anyone, but it's exponentially more difficult when your language isn't present. When it comes to accessing medical care, the reality for us is you're damned if you do, damned if you don't. Boom! I needed rapid emergency surgery for a ruptured appendix. Lying on the gurney, I knew from past negative experiences with the hospital that getting a certified or qualified interpreter wouldn't be possible. Leading up to my surgery, I searched frantically and arranged for a qualified and certified interpreter to come in. I found someone. We filled all the required emergency paperwork and got everything sorted out. I felt like I could breathe again. There I was, lying on the gurney, when a hospital administrator came to tell me that my interpreter was in conflict with the agency they were contracted with. Pure devastation. My right and access to full communication was gone. I was debilitated. Boom! My deaf husband needed emergency surgery. He was already getting medical care when I arrived. He was lying on the gurney, squirming in pain. I scanned the room. No interpreter to be seen. The hospital was unprepared, and communication was a real barrier. Luckily, we were able to get my mother-in-law, a certified and qualified interpreter, to come in. There are ethical concerns with having a family member interpret, but we had no choice. If she wasn't around, I don't know what we would have done. Boom! At our next hospital visit, we had a neutral interpreter arranged in advance. But when we arrived, it was clear that the interpreter did not have formal training. And because she had already spoken to the doctor, they had established a hearing bond. It was like their own little private party, leaving us in the dark. To solve the wound, the interpreter was still learning ASL. We had to spoon feed her a sign or two, and the pace of communication was painstakingly slower than desired due to her incompetence. We couldn't help but notice the information the doctor provided was excessive, but her flawed translation only provided about 30% of the spoken content. Absurd. Boom, boom, boom. The hospital visits have piled up in 10 years. We've racked up 8 significant hospital visits. And so far, I've been able to navigate this situation with my speaking privileges. Does this mean I should be forced to go through this dance of accommodating hearing people? No! ASL comes naturally and is equitable. I fear the next time one of us goes to the hospital, vital information is going to fall through the cracks. My story does not stand alone. These scenarios in our deaf community are a common thread. Our experience and struggles weave us together and unite us. Together, we're working to make change, to put an end to this paradox.